So guys, a lot of goals have been ticked off and I'm really loving how I really take myself seriously. And to be honest and fair, you need to take yourself as well seriously, because no one can hold you accountable than you can ever hold yourself accountable. Because at the end of the day, you are the one who knows your dreams. You are the one, you know, your vision and mission. Even take an example to myself. I'm just reminding myself of the podcast that I did with the big man Mark Hutchinson. It reminds me of where I came from and where I am currently, and as well the bigger picture of where I'm heading, together with my vision and mission that I have, because that holds me accountable and it keeps me inspired, right? So after finishing to listening to this podcast, what I'll be doing is that we'll go with the family out, because that is what trading can offer us. And the reason being is that each last week of the month we tend to go out and gather together, and we eat, we drink, and not alcohol, yes, and we discuss some serious things like how the month has been, how we have performed, and what are the kind of goals that we need to focus moving forward. So I'll be getting ready together with the family, and we are going to head there for a very beautiful place to have some good foods and some fun with the family. So we'll keep you posted with everything, and yeah, God bless. See you. So guys, the train is in motion now and we are ready to go out now together with the family. As you can see, my son is here and wife, and my sister-in-law is here. My brother's on the background on the camera. However, I'll see him at the later stage because we have a lot of things to share together and the gems that will be dropping out. So we cannot wait to share the experience. But I really love this experience because this is what it truly takes when you become a full-time trader. You have more time to spend with your family and having more time to make that bond and connection, right? So cannot wait to share that more stories and as well to drop the gym. So come with us. So guys, we have arrived to the place that we thought that this month we could come here and just be together with the family, have some time together, discuss some few things, especially with the reflection. So we like discussing deeply because my family also is my team. So they manage me in different aspects as well in our businesses, right? So we normally come together during these times just to discuss what are the things that we have achieved, what are the things that we could have done better, what are the things that we need to improve as individuals, as a company. So we really wanted to share that experience with you. And by the way, this is how we really handle things, because I think most of you have heard me in the podcast. Mark gave me an advice, and he told me just because you can do it, it doesn't mean that you should do it. Okay, so we have been very a little bit well in terms of finance management, because we have so many to learn and so many to expose and also to learn as well. So over the years, we have learned that the best way to keep money is just reducing the cost as much as you can. So that is something that we have experienced. We could have found ways to just give back the money and spend it in so many things out there, but it's not necessary. However, we wanted to gain the experience. Now, for us in these weekends, this is our game plan. When we have these monthly outs, which we call them the weekends, for us, it does not depend if it is Saturday or Sunday or it's Monday, because all the days for us are weekends, and that is what trading can offer you, right? So we've been going to local and international places. So if, for instance, maybe this month we went to a local place, that means that we need to go the next month to an international place. Now, what this truly helps us to do is that it programs our mind and keeps our mind to be sharp, not just forgetting where we came from and the things that we had, and not being someone who is now exposed to the world in a negative way. Do you get my point? Instead, when we go to those local places, we share local foods, we still interact and integrate with the society, you know? So that helps us to keep more accountable, to really think, we were once there in that particular position, but today our lives have changed. And how we can really contribute that to our community back. And by sharing and interacting with them through the food and everything, that helps us to stay even more accountable, right? And through international is when we create new connections. It's more about the connection. It doesn't mean that the local we don't create connection. We do. However, you know, in international level, you find different people's individuals with different mindset and different perspective, and also they have some bigger dreams to really achieve in life. So we go there and learn from them. We learn from one another, extend the ideas, and also the environment within itself, because the environment always makes you to think in a certain way, right? That's why when you are just limited locally, you won't make it through. However, if you are someone that just breaks the barrier of going international, breaking the borders, even if it's a nearby country in the same continent, that will make you a more active individual, an abundant individual. Why? Because you'll be exposed to new opportunity, new challenges, which you could not even think. You just think in the bubble because you are in the same environment. So that is the number one thing that we have learned over the year, and that's why we love just coming out and sharing those experiences together. And it's not just about eating and drinking. No, it's more about that connection and bond that we create. And by the way, spiritually, you have to understand this. Connectivity happens when you interact and have that frequent interaction between you guys or between the individuals. So for myself, for instance, I have the family always, and these family members have been with me, even if we are always there at a family level. However, we have some time where we go from our normal place to connect and create that bond, because as we know, the power of the environment always affects us. So spiritually, we become more connected, and as years go by, we keep that bond in terms of the loyalty, trust, and commitment. So I think you have got so many things that you have learned from us, and I think now it's time that I could have even a drink. I normally love juice and water, by the way. So I really invite you for that, and we'll catch you on the next events and few things that we'll be doing, and you'll have to learn a lot from us. So God bless. So guys, we are back again in the final part, which I did not document yesterday's evening part, because it was a little bit very dark, and time went by, and we had a great experience with the family, because even the energy, I'm still carried with it, and I'm excited. And just thinking of that, I'm sitting over here and I was thinking how grateful God has done into our life, just having that time with family to connect and bond together. And if there is one major lesson that I would love to share with you in this episode, is that give yourself time, because you can do anything, you can become anyone at any time, because you have got the ability to become one. Okay? And I was thinking that other people would see family as a barrier and distraction because of the situation that they are in. Because some people just think like, I don't have that much to provide to my family, so it feels to them a negative thing. However, if you take family as part of your accountability, that is what really counts, because that will keep you accountable, and it will give you that burning desire to always become the best, and also to treat your mindset in a way that you understand that there are people who are in need of you. There are people who are depending on you. There are people who are having trust in you. Like, for instance, my family, right? I'm still carried with that energy, man. So I'm super excited, and I'm honestly grateful for that. And yeah, don't forget where you came from. That's why we went there. It was a very local place, very casual place. However, it's a good reminder to ourselves, like we need to connect with our society without forgetting how people are behaving, how people are, they're treating themselves and all those stuff, because that is a great reminder. And for the coming video, you'll see us in an international place by the end of this coming month, right? So we'll be sharing more of this testimonial and lessons, because that is what trading can provide you. So don't forget to subscribe, to like, and leave us some comments in the comment section below, and we'll keep sharing these gems. And let me know what is your takeaway in this video. So thank you so much for tuning in, and see you in the next one. God bless.